people. Okay. Good afternoon. So I want to let you know, girl. Anyways, so I am watching the Carry on Netflix. It is currently number one on Netflix. So far, so good. Um, it is action packed. It said it's ranked as a thriller, but honestly, it's something that makes you keep you on your toes. But it's not like super gory so far. I'm 58 minutes in, but yeah, good. It's a good movie thus far. Today it is the day after Christmas, so I am back to trying to tidy up the house. I'm trying to get a head start on it so I'm not spending New Year's Eve or the a bunch of days leading up to New Year's Eve trying to do a whole bunch of things. Because you're supposed to go into the new year. I would like to go into the new year with my house clean, not a bunch of laundry and things of that sort. So I am already working towards that. Um, Still trying to. YouTube is playing games with my video. It is taking a whole lot, like a long time to upload, and I've been trying to upload it to YouTube since Christmas Day. So my apologies that you'll get that video late. Um, on today's agenda, I need to go place the order for Daniel's cake. I need to get some batteries for um, Jelly Bean's bouncer. Um, Also, what made me a little upset with her bouncer is that her feet is already hitting the little little box, power box. And I'm like, darn, like, should I have got her something else? Because she's not going to be in that long. But apparently, it's giving. I don't know if it's the way that it's set, but my husband said that he's seen a lot of kids that their feet is hitting on the power string. It was only $20, but still. Um, so I'm gonna try that out and see one if she likes it. Once we get the batteries in it, and if she don't, I really might take it back and go get something else because I still have the receipt. Daniel loved all his things. Yes. Also, another recommendation, not recommendation, but mommy thing. Oh, I don't. They're dirty. I tried the TP Tommy TP bottles. These I got these from Burlington. By the way, don't sleep with Burlington. They really do have bottles. She actually took this really, really well. There was no nipple confusion, like they said. Um, I'm using the Dr. Brown bottles because they were given to me. And then I use the bottle that comes with the first breast pump that I got. I use the silicone one, and she drinks that a little bit, but she does have to work a little bit harder on that. So I don't typically use it a whole lot, but I will because this bottle actually goes up to 5 ounces. So I will still keep using that because I'm trying to get more bottles in before she goes to daycare so that I have enough bottles to actually fix and take her to school and not be just on the little bit of ones that we have. Because at first I wasn't going to get a lot of bottles because a lot of bottles mean you have to wash a lot of bottles, but not necessarily because obviously I'm breastfeeding. So she's only going to use the bottles if she's getting formula or if I pumped it. Anywho's, but this is a good bottle. She took it very well. Haven't seen any gas or anything with it. Um, my baby still, it claims that due to the flow is the reasons why the milk flows out of the side of their mouth or their latch is not good. But my baby she still has a bunch of milk coming around her neck. And so it may just be her latch. But the flow had nothing to do with it. But she liked it. But what I have started to do is feed her in the swing sitting up. Um, with a little blanket or a bib underneath, and that kind of alleviates it some. And also, I think it alleviates the gas. But that's a good bottle. I like them, and they actually have bottles for all the months, and I think they do have cups. So that might be something that we stick with. And since Burlington has them, um, we're gonna be on there because I did want to find things like being able to keep her accustomed with that type of brand of bottle, and they make cups is also a plus. So yeah, just wanted to do a little mom tip there. So yeah, I'm gonna finish folding clothes, finish watching this movie, And if I am doing anything, well, I do want to partake and look at some of the after Christmas sales. I'm not looking to go get decorations or nothing like that, especially since we're supposed to be moving. So that, yeah, no. But just kind of, I do need some wildflowers. I need a candle. Um, necessity things that I need more than, or it just has to be a really good deal. Because I haven't gotten Daniel's birthday present yet either. So technically, if he goes out and he sees something, then that's a plus as well. But anywho's, hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys had a good Christmas, and we'll chit chat. Good evening, you all. So disregard these little things. I'm trying to get rid of two pimples on my face. I'm having some breakouts. Cycle is due to start next week, so that might be the reason for those. But yeah, anyways, today is Friday, the day before my oldest. That sounds wild to say my oldest. What is life? But the day before my oldest's birthday, and I'm feeling pretty good. Once again, I'm all showered up. It is a late shower, but your girl got a lot of things done. You hear what I'm saying? I cleaned my bathroom. Okay, that's all the things. Like I did, I cleaned the shower, the toilet, the sink, and I swept the mop. I swept and mopped the foyer and the kitchen. Okay, my laundry is complete. Okay, now I'm not saying there are not some that's in. When I say laundry complete, meaning like I'm not a week behind, if that makes sense, because there's always laundry. As long as everybody is changing clothing, there's always going to be laundry. So I cannot say that there's nothing in the laundry basket. No, there is. And I'm pretty positive that I will have to more than likely wash clothes again, but I have to time it just right because you know you're not supposed to be washing clothes going into the new year. So I'm going to have to time it just right. I have one more load that's in the basket, which is white, that I have to fold. And literally, I am up to date with our clothes. Love that for us. Meaning that things that are in that need to be washed are things that's in the dirty clothes hamper, which means stuff that we're actively have worn this week. Daniel washed his clothes. They're in the basket. They need to be folded, but I'm going to help him with it. But because it's late, I decided I'll help him with it Sunday. And I know you're like, why you don't help him with it tomorrow? Because it's his birthday, and we're not doing no chores on his birthday, which was another reason why I was trying to be adamant about getting things done. I do need to vacuum the living room and bedroom floor, but that's a Sunday task. But at least I know going into Monday, my home will be clean from top to bottom. And Daniel's going to do his side of the house Sunday as well, going into the week with a clean house, which is what I was doing before Jelly Bean was born, and it's looking like that's most likely going to still be what we do because I can't see. And again, we're not thinking ahead, but not really thinking ahead. In this present second, I can't see me going to work, picking kids up, trying to get dinner, and also trying to get a workout in, or move my body because that might be what that looks like for a while. Did I move my body? I may didn't get a full on workout yet. We don't know, but I have to be okay with it. Did I move my body? And closing my rings would mean that I moved my body. Um, and so, yeah, and that's another reason why breastfeeding is going to be my best friend because even if I can't get those hardcore workouts in right now, that breastfeeding sufficed, okay? Walking up them steps with that car seat is sufficing. So, anyways, I can't see myself um, trying to do one room a day like I used to do to rest on the weekend. I just don't see that, and things could change, and we will see. Make the quick because Jelly Bean is moving around, and we will see how that what that looks like for me. But at least if I could just get at least one day to just chill and not do anything on the weekend, that would be great too. So you just have to figure out. We're figuring everything out, but I am joyful that I've gotten a lot of things done on my to-do list. These things are really gross on camera, probably because they're lifted because they've been on for quite some time. Um, but yeah, talk with you guys so that I can go back and tend to her. So I'm excited about that. So I'm excited about Daniel's birthday tomorrow. We're gonna have loads of fun, and I'm glad that I can go in that without being terribly stressed because all I really have to do is just vacuum the floors. That makes me feel good. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good Friday. Feels great to be done with Vlogmas. So there's no thing on my neck about getting a video edited. And so now we're back to our weekly vlogs. Whew, yes, and more than likely this is not coming out till 2025. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I just wanted you guys to update you on my life thus far. And proud of me for still being able to vlog, having a baby. Because you guys remember I didn't know how this was going to work out. So far, it's working out. Yeah. Poor people problems, because I really need that to be higher, but I'm not tall enough. I'm sure my husband will move it, but yeah. Afternoon. So we are dressed and ready. Today is Daniel's birthday. He is all dressed. He had birthday breakfast. This is the fit for today. And I'm wearing the Jador, I believe, as a scent mixed with the Hydro body butter for lotion. So my scent for the day. Do you have a scent? Oh, my glasses dirty. This is Daniel's fit. Fresh. Bow. Talk to him nice. Jelly Blend is also fresh, but y'all don't get that type of footage. So we are definitely running behind. I suppose I went to go pick up the cake at 12:30. It is now 12:59, so we are finally about to. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. It definitely was a interesting last hour. Jelly Bean was upset and not having it, but we have since made headway, and so we're about to head to go get the cake, and then I need to bring it back. Actually, I need to figure out how I'm gonna put it in here, because that's gonna be another issue when I try to bring it home. Because I'm gonna drop it off, and then we're gonna head to Sky Zone. Okay, I think I have a spot. Okay, so just wanted to check in with you guys. Rest of the footage will be on the phone per the usual. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's time to enjoy my baby's birthday. See ya. Hey guys, so it has been many days since we last spoke. I did not come back on and recap how Daniel's birthday went. It went really, really good. Um, it was chaotic getting out of the house, but we made it nonetheless. We ended up going to get his cake and everything, to which he loved. And then went to Sky Zone and did the jump place, and then went to the mall, and then ended up going to Chili's to eat. I am super proud of Jelly Bean because although I thought that it was not gonna go well because based on how cranky she was prior to us leaving, she actually did really good. We went to go get the cake, and she got fussy when we were trying to bring the cake home. But once she really loves car rides, is what I'm noticing. Like I said, long she is fed, and you ain't got that heat blasting up. Of course, well, yeah, you ain't got that heat blasting up too much, and that car steady is moving. She is good to go. So, what it took place was, of course, we were trying to make sure the cake was like I had Daniel hold the cake and make sure he had it good, and get in the car, and we were going through town, so of course it wasn't straight highway. So, ooh, hot girl, you not washing bottles. So pretty much it was, lights and having to wait your turn to kind of pull out into traffic. And so that made her a little fussy. But, I had to just kind of let her, unfortunately, cry it out until we got moving. And she was great then. She slept the whole entire time at Sky Zone, which was surprising, well, except for the last 20 minutes. Because it was a Saturday, and the way they do the thing now, even if you got a membership, I think they only let you jump for like 2 hours, which is fine because I realized that after a while you kind of over it after 2 hours. But anywho's, actually they've upgraded a lot of things. I could have sworn we just was there, but they got some new electronic games like this bike situation, which I'll insert clips and stuff of that. And then they have the I'll insert clips of kind of how things were. I believe I got some good clips of things. And then they got this new obstacle kind of course as soon as you walk in. So it's pretty cool. Had a great time. I definitely thought that she was going to wake up because Sky Zone plays music and, everybody's, kids are having a good time. They're running by, thumping and carrying on. But baby, she slept really good. She ended up waking up, which was honestly, she woke up to eat. And then we had our first diaper change in public, which I ended up going into the family bathroom because it just made me feel better about the whole shebang. She did really good on that, and then I carried the carrier thing, so which I forgot the little tie piece because we were like, at that point I was stressed when it was time to leave out for the day. And so I ended up just letting her be out in the carrier thing, which honestly I was okay with that because she was more into my chest or whatever, and we weren't all up on people. And she had a great time, and then ended up, I put her back in the car seat, and we got back on the road to go to the mall. We were in the mall for a little bit. And then we ended up going to Chili's to eat. And once we got to Chili's, that's when she really was sick of being in the car seat at that point. So I ended up having to have her in my lap while we ate, which wasn't terrible. Oh, now I did have to end up changing her clothes because the Tommy T bottles, the I don't know how I feel about them right yet. Simply because I'm not sure if I'm not locking the top on good or what's happened with my daughter. I don't know how she does it, but milk always seems to come outside of her mouth regardless. It'd be a whole puddle. And so we be having to use a bib, to which I don't like the bibs. It really, she needs it because the way she slobbers bad, but it's not to the point where she's wetting up clothes yet. But when it comes to her drinking a bottle, she definitely has to have a bib on. So I think I might, I've gotten some, my aunt and my sorority sister got her some gift cards or whatever. So I may get a few more of those plastic ones because I have a lot of cloth ones that was given to me by my sorority sister. But baby, those be so drenched, and I just think maybe those plastic ones with those plastic bags, which I remember. Those are ones I used to have for Daniel, so that might be my best bet, and just put those on whenever she's eating, because she don't like them no other time. But like I say, going back to the bottom, I don't know if I'm not putting them on right or it's really just her letting the milk fly out of her mouth. But like her shirt is always wet, and so that's what took place. Daniel was feeding her in the back, and her shirt was drenched. You hear me? So I had to go change her whole entire outfit, and she was wearing a new outfit that she had gotten from my line sister, and I was worried because it actually was one of those ones that had the feet in, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't believe, because normally I hadn't unpacked the diaper bag since the last time we had been in there as far as like um changing clothes or whatever. So I knew I had a changing outfit in there, so I didn't really think nothing about it. But I didn't have any changing socks, which honestly I'm gonna have to just make sure I got all the things, socks, a bib, all of that, moving forward when we go out and about. So I was really worried because I was like, oh my goodness, she doesn't have any socks. And then I was like, but wait, because what I was thinking I had packed in there, what I had to remember was this polka dot number, and I was like, bro, like this doesn't even match what she has on. Like even if it's a polka dot shirt, because I was like, oh, I could just change the shirt and not worry about, oh, my battery's about to die. Change the shirt and not worry about the pant and keep the pants on. But then I was like, if it's polka dot related, no, that's not gonna match. So I was really stressed out about that. Thank goodness the shirt I had in there was a pink shirt, and the shirt she had on originally was pink. So it ended up working out. Anyways, needless to say, long story short, we had dinner. We enjoyed. She was happy go lucky. It really was. It was a beautiful moment actually, just sitting there with my youngest, celebrating my oldest, with my husband. It was a good feeling. The waiter was really great. He really like did it up for Daniel because Daniel, of course, was telling everybody it was his birthday, and I know he loves to go to Chili's on his birthday. Like that is something we're always going to end up at Chili's. 9 times out of 10, we were going to Chili's. I think ever since we've been taking him out to eat for his birthday, I believe. Except with the exception of last year because obviously we were on the cruise. But in the past I know they've given him ice cream, but I'm pretty positive they didn't do it like this. I feel like they always give him like one scoop and then like, what's the matter? I'm almost done because I hear you about to get upset. Give him one scoop and then sing and then call it a day. But baby, listen, they did it up. They put it in this nice glass, like martini glass. I believe I got a picture of that. Insert the picture here. Gave him a nice martini glass with the ice cream scoops. Didn't sing to him, but which is fine because we honestly were about to go, actually. And I think he ended up with 2 scoops with chocolate, with the chocolate syrup that hardens and the cherry on top. Like it was a vibe. And he really enjoyed that. And he got so full that in fact we couldn't actually do the cake that night because he was so full from the ice cream. So we ended up actually having to do it the next day, which was fine. But yeah, all in all, everything was great. Glad he had a great time. Really proud of Jelly Bean for that ain't clean, girl. Really proud of Jelly Bean for being, she was being a baby, but it wasn't stressful. I feel like every time that we embark on a new milestone of doing things, I kind of got to high five myself because I'm like, okay, this is slowly but surely not being as hard as I thought it was going to be, while also trying to give myself grace. So it is New Year's Eve. There's not any plans because obviously, we haven't been being out and about with a lot of people because it's RSV season and ain't nobody got time because I'm hearing a lot of people. All right, Jelly. I'm hearing a lot of people that's close to me with their babies are sick with RSV, and I don't have time. Because honestly, I thought she was coming down with something because she be sounding, I don't know if it's a way when she gets fussy How she was sounding a little congested. I was like, uh-oh. But I'm just really thankful that so far, even though we've been out and about and we were out, she doesn't get her too much shot until the 10th. So I'm just really thankful so far we have been doing well, as far as keeping her well. Somebody's getting fussy. I'm coming. So yeah, overall, I just want to tell you guys that I have done 2 workouts thus far. I've had to wear her in order to complete them, but I have worked out nonetheless. I just kind of wanted to get a start on it. Just trying to, because I've been wanting to work out. I really feel watching a lot of my sorority sisters who are really into fitness, and it's been really motivating me to want to work out. And I really feel like the breastfeeding, with how small that I have gotten so fast, just from breastfeeding, I'm just more motivated since I had like that jump start to go ahead and continue on, which I'm not really focused on the snapback, so to speak, because I know I can't diet for real, because I need all the calories to produce the breast milk. But I just want to, I'm doing it more for my mental health and sanity, because I do feel much better since I have been working out. On top of, I'm just really stiff, really stiff. Like my sciatic nerve still bothers me. So I'm still trying to get moving because I really hate how sore I be and stiff like regular. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good New Year's Eve thus far. I probably will continue this vlog up until at least about Friday, and then start a new one. But yeah, so if I don't say anything tomorrow, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2025. Vision board. Not gonna go in too deep with it, but it's a vibe. I actually set this as my laptop background, so I don't forget about it. So pretty much all year, this will be up here to remind me of the goals that I set. Love that for us. Daniel had a very great time, right? And y'all, we had this background, this New York New Year's Eve bar ambiance with the music in the back. Baby, come on, vibes, okay? That's what we doing. I hope I'm not dry. I think I'm not. We doing vibes all year long. Yes, my hair is not done right now, but that's not the point. We're giving vibes all year, okay? That was very relaxing. This is the first year I've ever done a vision board. And I actually like the digital aspect of it simply because I don't keep, first of all, how rude of me. Happy New Year. I came right in here talking to y'all and didn't even say Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a good new year. I hope whatever goals and things that you are setting forth for yourself, that you are manifesting them, and that whatever you want, baby, we're gonna go get it, because I don't know about you, but this year is personal for me. You hear what I'm saying? It's personal. I am definitely putting myself first. I have neglected myself far too long. For thinking that me putting myself first meant that I wasn't a good mom, good wife, this, that, and the third. Not going into much of a detail, but I realized that me not putting myself first also was resulting in me not being good at those things. So, anywho's, I'm really excited about the vision board. I normally don't do vision boards simply because I don't typically keep magazines like that. I don't have magazines in the house. And nobody wants to cut up all that paper and yeah, and glue and all that jazz. But doing this on Canva is how we did it. We typed in vision board. It was a vibe. And we had hot chocolate, as you saw, and Daniel really enjoyed it. I didn't know if he was going to enjoy it, but he really did. So that was our first mommy and Daniel bonding session. Jelly Bean slept the whole time. The whole time. I definitely am wearing her. I am definitely embracing wearing her more often because clearly she likes to be close to her mama, and that's fine because I definitely feel that Jelly Bean is meant to slow me down. If you don't know, I hope I ain't got no whipped cream on me. Excuse me. If you don't know, I am always on the go, always booked up. I have always been trying to slow down for forever. And honestly, the only things that can slow me down has been sickness and this pregnancy. Um, and now that she's here, baby, what you gonna do is slow down because when she wants her time, she wants her time. And so I have just been acknowledging that every day. I may not know. I always have a to-do list of things I want to do, and it's just like I had to go with the flow at this point, and I'm not really accustomed to going with the flow. So I'm definitely feeling that this she is meant to um, teach me how to release control and to be in the moment. And so doing that vision board, I was definitely in the moment, and I love that for us. And Daniel can definitely feel like we spent some time today. We worked out. We got a workout in today. Um, and really, even though we had a slow morning this morning, we woke up about 12, almost 1. And honestly, still was no rush. Like, oh my God, I got to make up for lost time because I still got things done. And so, yeah. So, anyways, long story short, I hope you guys are having a good New Year's. And we will chit chat. Later, I still got to go do my calendar though. And then I will be complete with all the things I wanted to do today.